guys, it's Abby and I'm back with another video, and today I will be doing my writing process, all about my writing type stuff. Someone requested a video like this and I really enjoy watching them myself. I really love writing vlogs and I will do some of those, but I just haven't been writing that much. Like I just started finally getting back into writing. I mean, I'm always writing, but like, you know, when you say you're writing and you're not actually, you're just thinking about writing all the time. So I've been thinking about writing a lot and now I'm finally actually sitting down and doing it. So I will get to some writing vlogs. I'm doing Camp NaNoWriMo in July, so I will definitely vlog all of that. But I will also do a couple vlogs leading up to it because I've been doing a lot of outlining and planning, which is totally unlike me. I am definitely a pantser. If you don't know, there's the planners and there's the pantsers. The planners plan out their novels, the pantsers fly on from the whatever of their pants, the belt loops of their pants. Is that the saying? I think that's it. And I'm usually a pantser, but I've been planning because the novel or manuscript I'm working on is a historical fiction one, so it requires a lot of research, so I can't really just jump into it without knowing some more about it. So I feel like I can share this just fine. It's on my Camp NaNoWriMo, but basically I'm writing a historical fiction novel during the 1950s, and it follows 4 different LGBT characters. Originally I was just going to do one and it was going to be just her point of view and she would meet people and stuff, but I thought about it and I'm not a big fan of multiple points of view, but I feel like it's a good challenge for me to work on it. So that is what I am planning to do. I'm really excited about it. I've been working really hard on trying to plan it out, and so I guess I'll just talk a little bit about my writing process. So I do my actual writing majority-wise, unless I'm out in public and just want to like sketch down in my notebook. On my laptop, I just write it all in one Word document. It's a mess, but I like it that way. I like to have it kind of messy and just free-flowing, and that way I get my entire word count. And I don't know, I will get a little bit more organized when I'm not just planning, but for right now it's all just in one giant Word document. And previous novels and stuff that I've worked on, I always have separate Word documents for each different scenes, and that has just been a mess for me, so I'm not doing that again. I tried out Scrivener for a little while. I liked it, but I don't want to pay for it, so maybe when I am a little more serious about like picking a novel, because I tend to just jump around. But for my planning and stuff, I use this notebook, which is a notebook my friend gave me, and it says writer's block is for chumps, and I just map out some like my characters. I have their zodiac signs in here. I have what kind of clothes and hairs, and like I have playlists for each of my characters that I'm working on. I don't have them all put out yet, but I'm trying to like make playlists that fit each person's kind of journey throughout, because they all have these different lives, but I want them to intertwine and yada yada. It's really not as planned out as I'm making it seem. I'm sorry. It's just, I'm kind of a mess about it. But I just keep most of my notes in here just because it's easier that way. I used to do it in my regular journal, but it would get mixed in with all my other writing, and then you couldn't even find where it was all coming from. So I tend to just do it that way. I have one of those, if you guys have seen it, it's like a sticky notes, but they're giant. They're like bigger than your head kind of thing, and you can carry them like briefcases, and like they're really large and they're perfect for storyboarding. I'd show you it, but I'm using it as part of my tripod contraption right now because my tripod is broken, so it like tilts. So I would show you, but it's helping me out a little bit right now. So I love those because you can stick them up on your wall because they're like adhesive almost the entire back, and then you can like storyboard and have ideas and like character mapping. I have started that a little bit, but not too much. I need to do character boards for each, but I've started kind of like a plot where I want the plot to go. And then a lot of people do Pinterest boards. I want to do that, but I haven't like gotten into it. Let me know below if you do Pinterest boards and think they're helpful, because I think it would be helpful to have like a general image and then some writing down there. That would be nice. Let me know if you do that. I did NaNoWriMo for the first time last November and it worked perfectly for me. I loved it so much. I got so much writing done. Unfortunately, it was for a different novel that I am no longer writing, and I've decided to put in the desk and not use, but I might use parts of it for this if I can. They're not really related at all, but you never know, so I might do that. But I loved the pressure. I think I need a lot of pressure on myself to write, and that helped me a lot. So anything that's like, you need to get to this word count at this amount of time, this many days, like I love that because it really actually makes me write. Otherwise, I will just think about writing, have the Word document open, and not actually write, and it's so frustrating. And right now, I'm kind of at a crossroads with my writing because I need to do a lot of research, and luckily, I did take a gay history class last semester, and it was extremely extensive, and it inspired me to do this, and I've been working so hard on like going through my notes and the books that we read in that class, and I paid a lot of attention, so I remember a lot of the stuff, and it's a knowledge that I already have. But for the knowledge that I don't have, I've been reading a lot from Odd Girls and Twilight Lovers, A History of Lesbian Life in the 20th Century America, because originally I thought it was just going to be a lesbian story, I guess, is what I was originally going for, following two girls, but now there are all these other things incorporated, so I have another book that I used for my class, and I don't like it nearly as much as I like Odd Girls and Twilight Lovers. It's just not, I don't think it's nearly as extensive because it is about all different types of things, and it goes a little bit farther into the future, but that is Victory by Linda Hirschman. I've been kind of taking cues from those two things and incorporating them into my writing. Please hold, I think I'm burning my food. Anyways, there's a website I like to use for storyboarding. I'll link it below. I kind of forgot what it was called, but it has like outlines and stuff that you can use, and I benefit from that a lot. I like to have outlines already mapped out for me that I can use, so I will put that below because I find those really helpful. There was a book that my teacher assigned us in high school that I really loved for writing prompts and writing prompts for like continuing your story, and it was called like the 3 a.m. Epiphany, and I've been meaning to repurchase it because this was a couple years ago, and it just helped me so much with what I was writing then. Of course, not writing that one anymore either, so ooh, but I loved that. I thought it was so helpful. I loved using it, and I used it for almost everything I wrote in that class, and I really wanted to keep the book, but she needed it back, and I was like, dang it. So I have to go out and buy that again. But I really loved that. That was really nice and wonderful. I literally just, I brain dump, and I've never really like completely finished a novel. I've gotten pretty deep into one and then just like pulled back and realized that's not what I wanted to write. So right now I'm kind of at a starting over, fresh start, which is really great for me right now. That's what I need. So I'm pretty excited about it. I want any writing advice that you could possibly give me. I would love that to be put below in any comments of any shape or form, because I love working with other writers and I don't get to do that very much because I'm not in very many writing classes right now, and it's a little frustrating, but I only have 1 or 2 other writing friends, so I could use the extra support. And if any of you are doing Camp NaNoWriMo, let me know and we can talk about it because that'd be really fun. This is just a short little video about it. Someone was just asking, and I don't really know what else to say about my writing process. It's just, I just kind of freaking wing it, you know, like, I don't know. I've been stressing out about it a little bit, but I like to go to coffee shops and sit and write there, because if I'm in my room or my bed or anything, I get super distracted. If I'm around other people, I can, like, if I'm talking about the novel, it helps a lot. Like, my friends have helped me so much just with brainstorming, but then when it gets to the actual writing, I have to, like, sit down alone somewhere and write because I just can't do it. I can't do it with other people around. It's just too hard. Also, if you have any good book recommendations that take place in the 1950s, or any movies that take place in the 1950s, or anything about LGBT history in the 1950s, you let me know, because plot is what I'm struggling with right now. I have the characters and I know I can get these characters right. I have them so perfectly envisioned in my head, and I have the writing style for what I want and each voice for each of the characters. I've thought about it so much. And then plot happens and I'm like, what are they doing? Am I just gonna be writing a book about nothing? Like, I need a plot. So if you've got any ideas for plots, let me know, because I just don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Do any of us know what we're doing? No. So I don't feel that bad. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, just a little bit about my writing process and that kind of stuff. So if you'd like to see more writing videos, specify what you want to hear and I'll let you know. But I'm not like a professional. I'm not like some crazy person. I just really wing it. I just do whatever and I end up with some words. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.